All right, it's time for another Spec Sheet Fortnite Let's Play. I am your host for tonight, Curtis, and you can call through your web browser using either a computer, your phone, your tablet. If you go and look on this live stream right over my name at the bottom, you'll see a web address that includes a code that you can put in, or you can go to specsheet.tech, put that in your browser, and you'll see a link at the very top of the page that says call in dash browser. Click that. It'll open the Rode Call Me app, page. And from there, you can call in right into my mixer and be live in digital high fidelity and communicate with me about any topics you want to. We'll be playing Fortnite, of course, so you're welcome to talk about how great of a Fortnite player I am and how I'm going to get victory royale after victory royale, or you can slam my terrible play and my less than 10% accuracy, whatever happens tonight. We will probably have Michael joining at some point, and he might have some surprises too up his sleeve that he'll share with us. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, go to specsheet.tech. That's how you can connect directly by voice with me. If you want to play Fortnite, we are going to be playing under the handles of the Mud King is me. So send me a friend request. You can join and play in. And then Michael will be playing as our team account of Spec Sheet. And you can also add Spec Sheet. And here we go. Let's start playing. I'm going to go ahead and get this started. And yeah, you can take us any direction you want to in conversation. We can talk tech. We can talk cars. I'm really interested in a video I watched today by MKBHD about the Xiaomi, I think, SU7 Max electric vehicle. That's on my mind right now. I'm really interested. If you have an EV of any type, give me a call. If you have an opinion on EVs, good, bad, indifferent, which is probably not an opinion if you're indifferent, but call in anyway. You want to talk about conspiracies, the JFK assassination, tell us what your take is. If you listened to our episode a few weeks ago, you know Michael's take on that. If you want to talk about stock market, tell us your number one stock market items. Remember, we are not financial advisors. Do not take our advice. But for entertainment purposes only, if you want to share that, give us a call. And let's get started. All right. I wonder when they're going to switch up this surfing thing. I think it's kind of interesting. I am not a long time Fortnite player, so I know there's probably been other ways that you can play outside of the bus, but to me, this is a new and interesting thing. I'll take it. Also, if you're a sports fan, I'm watching right now the Big Ten college football championship, and I'm interested in if your team played today and played well or not, or if you're an IU fan or an Ohio State fan, feel free to call in, tell us how you see things going. Right now, we're in the fourth quarter with a little over 8 minutes to go. Indiana is up 13-10 against number one Ohio State. We'll see what happens, how this plays out as it goes. I see that HVAC system there. I need one. I need a new one at my house. Let me bring up the chat here. Hey, everyone who has joined. I see we've got a group starting to pop in. Again, you can go to specsheet.tech if you want to click the link to call in from browser and join us. Or you can always play the game by sending us a friend request. I am the Mud King on Fortnite, and then we have this, or just spec sheet as well, if you want to play there. That is Michael. And again, Michael, my co-host, should be joining us at some point if things work out for him. That's the plan, at least. We'll see what happens. Regardless, you are welcome to join and hang out with us too. Let's go with these twin hammer shotguns for now. Those look like they're fun. Where is this person walking around at from? Let's go ahead and pick this up. Again, don't assume if you're new to our channel that I have any strategy in what I'm doing. I am not that good at Fortnite. This is absolutely all about just the experience and hanging out way more than it is watching me dominate any single game. I do not think I'm the one who did that, but we'll see. I should probably go over and get... There we go. Anything good here? Oops. Oops, I said. Can I spend the rest of this game just playing on this whiteboard? Hey there, TX Flame and Majestic and Puggy Pug, who've joined us in the chat. We are also live streaming on Twitch and YouTube today, just so you know. If you have never followed us on Twitch, go there. We are a spec sheet as well. And if you're so inclined, go to our website, specsheet.tech, and take a look at our Patreon page and click the link there. And from there, you can become a member. You can become a member in terms of a free account. That's perfectly fine. But if you want to help support us, help Michael and I be able to afford the time it takes to do what we do here, we would appreciate that. We put all the money we happen to get from it right into the experience of what the stream is and all that. I've been like just goofing off, not even looking at the storm. Hey there, Riley Guy. If you want to join too, again, you can go to specsheet.tech, and from there you'll find a link where you can call in, or you can just friend us on the Mud King or Spec Sheet, and from those two accounts you would be able to... Oh, let's see. Can I make that jump? Probably not, can I? Oh, okay. I'll take it. What is a self-revive device? That seems like it's better than what I have. I should probably get going. And I will. Oh, I see someone up there. Let's go back to our shotgun. Now, where did that person go? Probably that direction. Also, let me know in the chat if my sound is laggy or just not working well. Someone's shooting at me, or they did for just a moment. Where are you? Keep following them here. Hopefully they aren't on to me yet. I almost feel bad hitting a tree like that. Who doesn't like Christmas, right? You know what I'm saying? That's right, person. Keep shooting. I'm going to drop the backpack because I'm just not good enough with it. I'm a big believer that it could be an awesome weapon, or tool at your disposal, but if you aren't skilled at using it, it's a waste of your time. Who is that shooting at me, and from what direction? Oh, what's going on here? There was a missed field goal in the IU game. Oh, it was Ohio State missed it, so it's still 13-10. Don't know how much time's left, though, right now. I just realized the heads-up display has changed. I don't know how much I like that. Oh, there's somebody who has that special power-up thing. Let's see if we follow them and then get our butts kicked by somebody. I kind of want this. Let's continue to test the theory that I just described, because I'm probably not good at this weapon if my memory is right. But let's go ahead and try it. There's gunfire everywhere. We're down to 10 players. Oh, here they are. Where are you? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? There they are. Let's get back to our arc gun. I am low energy. Which, if you've been following us enough, you know that that's my most annoying thing to see on this. There they are. Let's follow them. I just realized I hope this roadcaster is going to alert me when someone does call in, because I know you're going to. Oh, where you be? All right, I know there's another person over here. Where are you? Where'd they go? Did I just see them? Try to maintain some kind of high ground here. We'll see. Where are you all hiding? Where am I hiding as well? Oh, there we go. They got me. What happened to my... Oh, man, I didn't hit the right trigger in time. Oh. I placed fourth, so I did not get the victory royale that I wanted. Well, it looks like we might not get Michael. We'll see what happens here. We are down to 2 minutes, 41 seconds left in the Ohio State Indiana game, and Indiana is up 13-10. This is going to be interesting, and they have it on 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6, sorry. Oh, wait, now I have the bus. How do I have the bus now when I had the diving earlier? I'm confused. Oh, come on, people. I'm trying to not be near all of you. Third and 6. So I already said that. What am I talking about? Let's see what happens here. On the play, Mendoza with pass. It's caught. First down. First down with 2 minutes, 31 seconds left in the game with a 3-point lead. Why do I have a fishing pole and who is shooting at me? Thank you. I will take that. I will take your stuff. No, I want to drop the fishing pole. How do I get this there? All right, let's see who's coming up here. Why can't I get control? There we go. Gosh, what was going on there? I could not control myself or whatever. I don't know. Lovely. Get moving here. I would like some shield, please. Where would you be? Oh, here comes somebody. Where are you? I don't think I stood a chance against that. Let's get out of there. I'm assuming they followed me or they know where I'm at. There we go. Get up there. There's someone back there. But I'd not go towards the... All right, we got a minute. Minute 41 left. We got a 2nd and 10. It looks like they're just running the clock down. That's pretty wild. If IU ends up winning this game and winning it by essentially a field goal. But, you know, don't count your chickens till they hatch. We'll see what happens. What is that over there? I am curious. Hey, we got a Trey Brackish sighting. Hey there, praise MV, praise Trey Brackish. I really don't know what that is. Like a rift of some type. All right, let's go ahead and acquire this. The Forsaken Blade. I say thank you. Oh, that's the problem of getting the Forsaken Blade, right? Now everybody can see me or something. I don't know. Or just bots are going to come after me like crazy. Whatever it is. Hey, I accept the praise. Don't worry. I'm just not very good at the speaking about myself in the third person. At least I don't think I am. Maybe I am. And we might still get a Michael sighting. We'll see. I hope we do, but I'll just go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. He had ordered a new PC. He might even have posted about it in other places, so maybe it's not much of a mystery. But yeah, with that, he was going to be playing with his new machine today, and I was hoping to get to see it, like essentially in some benchmarking. Where is the fighting? I feel like Emperor Palpatine with this weapon. Now, where's the... There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I still could use some shield, though. Yeah. Michael is wrapped up in a USB-C cable right now. Maybe a serial cable for all I know. We might have to call in the National Guard to assist him. You know. They're in every city now. That was like a praise Art Bell there too. What is your favorite Art Bell episode? Share that with the chat, everybody. If not, an episode could mean an episode of any of his various iterations of his radio show or podcasting, or just a thing that happened in the Art Bell world, you know, that's not necessarily an episode in its own. There we go. 2 more down. Yeah, Trey, you be the one to say that one. I'll sit that out. Although I do have to say, I am still, like, to this day, super impressed that GN called in and talked to Michael, and I was there too. But I am a strong believer when you don't have anything interesting to say, to sit back and let the big boys talk. And that's what I did in that episode, other than some silly one-liners and callback things. But I still give Nori his due for calling in and talking to Michael the way he did. Now, we all know the real deal within it, like who was the winner and loser in that. But in terms of between him and Art Bell, the one where he ate the light bulb. Oh, I can't believe I just got that. I totally expected to lose right there. Let's switch to their gun. I could really use some shield. Philadelphia Experiment, another really good episode. I did not know that Stranger Things is partially based off of the Philadelphia. And then what was the other? The Eldridge. You guys watching Stranger Things? No spoilers tonight from me. Whatever you do in the chat, that's on you. But the Art Bell eating the light bulb, is that where you like? I'm trying to remember the exact details on that. Remind me. I have this vague memory of it, though. I might be getting it confused with the super glue episode, though. And at least tonight, I'm going to say the episode that I enjoyed the most, and I listened to it well after the fact, is the one where he's got the Area 51 caller calling in and they lose the satellite. I have talked to, like, if you listen to Jasmunda and I's podcast that we did, Montauk Project, thank you. Yeah, that's what Stranger Things is somewhat based off of too. But Jazz and I did our, our podcast for Art Bell, like the appreciation show, and we had someone call in like right after Art had announced he was leaving Dark Matter Radio Network. We had someone call in and did a great impression of JC and also the Area 51 caller. So did they? Uh-oh. Where is this person who's driving? Don't think I'm going to win against a car right now. You do know your Al Bielek. Didn't he have like a coin? There was a coin he took back from one of his trips through different locations in time or alternate realities that was part of his proof. I like this place is called Sus, whatever. Sus Productions, or I probably should get some health. Who's going to get it first? I knew I was going to lose. That's two fourth places in a row. Oh, did I? I was so focused on that that I missed that IU just won the Big Ten championship. Yeah, I totally agree, Trey, that it was cool that he called in and all that, but it's not like that rewrote history, right? It was just a moment where it's like, okay, I can see where potentially he's a stand-up guy when pushed against the wall. But does that change every night what he's doing on the air? That's pretty wild that Ohio State lost to Indiana. Oh, that person just blew a horn. That's pretty cool. Do you all remember the time that the oh gosh, what were they? The ghost investigator people, GIS, wasn't it? Ghost Investigator Society, when they had that other dude call in with them that was weird. I forget what we called him, but got a chat with all my my peeps about the IU game. Oh, why am I doing that? Let's land. Let's land this thing. Let's see if we can get a first place win this time. I mean, I don't think we will, but let's try. I do not love when someone is landing right beside me. Hey, they got a train. Is that the train from Back to the Future? Yeah, Chungus, thank you. That was what his name was. It's funny. We just crossed like two ships in the night there. How do I get back up there? Gosh, why did that person just do that? That felt really dumb. I get it. I'm dumb too. Oh, died 78 that time. Let's see whether, or check in on Michael on his computer setup. Actually, it's interesting. I don't know if you guys are hearing my iPhone through it or not, but let's do one more game and see if we get a response back from Michael. Again, you can call in if you want to. You can just go to specsheet.tech. That's our website. Make sure to bookmark it on your Firefub browser. And from there, there's a link on the very top hero that says call in browser. Use that. You'll go to a web page where you can call right into my mixer and be here in high fidelity. We'll see what goes with that, or see how it goes. If we get someone calling in, I might stay on a little bit longer. If not, if I don't hear from Michael, then might call it a night here soon. Mel's hole. Just got a screenshot from Michael that he has a BIOS update that is 12% complete. Don't know if that will be the last step before he'll actually be available or not. We'll see. Yeah, okay. He says if that fixes it, he'll be on. If not, then might be calling it a night soon. So is it just like a random mix of whether you might or might not get the surf? Oh, I didn't realize I could see all the other people too. John Teeter was fun too. I agree with that one. Like just as a all around story, that was great. And he says that it's going fast from that 12% play by play of my text conversation with Michael. You're welcome. Come on, I just want to land there. I'm learning that the sooner I get a weapon, the better it is for me. I guess that's probably not a revelation inside of Fortnite, but it's literally one of the points of the game. Okay, so mix up the topic a little bit for our viewers. What was your favorite Bell Gab episode? And it's okay if you say that it was the Fidget. What was his name, Mr. Fidget? Because you're probably not wrong. Yeah, Madman Mark, and I'll spare you guys tonight my stories on it. You probably have heard if you've listened to any of our other episodes, but I've got my own fun Madman stories. There we go. That felt a little bit better. Yeah, any episode with Jazz, yeah, that was good. It would be fun if we could get the old band back together for a couple episodes, or maybe just one. But I think the stories that we all share are going to take longer than a single episode to walk through. When Cinda hosting was great. Did any of you listen to the George Cinda show with Jazz and I? Got them. I can't believe that I got them, but I did. I just had two people come past me here. Where did y'all go? Oh, great. Oh, man. Unfortunately, I don't know where Jazz is at this point. I tried to reach out by Skype a while ago because we did kind of Michael and I, a retrospective on just all things Art Bell, Bell Gab a while ago. And I thought it would be cool if he could join us. Because, I reached out to a lot of the old crew, and everybody's kind of gone to different places. So I got that. They didn't want to spend a lot of time on a a podcast talking about that. But he's somebody that would have been great to have added. All right, I'm going to sit back here and I know where your brain was there when I said it. I don't know if we're going to get, well, we'll wait here for a minute. While waiting, let's take a look at whether or not anybody is talking about the IU game. I'm sure on X it's going wild. I'll bring me back on too. I'm sure you all have noticed how I've added the Kill Bill the Bride as my avatar for now. Yeah, I did reach out to Heather, but like my ways to reach out to her are very limited at this point, and I doubt that she probably wants to talk to me. I don't really know why, because I was never. You all have already heard everything, so I don't need to rehash it. But I would still enjoy a friendly conversation. There's all kinds of people that I'd be interested in just hearing where they are now and what they're doing. Why not? Like Bateman. Where's Bateman today? Where's B-Dub? Where is Onan? I'd love to hear I guess have them tell their story of where they are now. So if you're able to reach out to any of these people, say so. Have them reach out to our spec sheet. We have show@specsheet.tech is an email address. You can email us and we'll respond at some point. That could be, so our Patreon, that would be a great members only chat where we just bring everyone together that we can get. Give it a little bit more time. I always wonder how many people are actually watching on Twitch, because we don't really promote that. We don't even stream to it every time, but tonight I thought, why not? Let's take a look really quick. Oh yeah, we got one person on. Can you believe on Twitch we have 0 followers? Go to Twitch and look for a spec sheet tag. On Twitch we have okay. Followers. Why is that not muted? There, it's muted. Go there and follow us too. Just help us boost those socials, you know? Are the streamer awards happening right now? Interesting. Yeah, it's a really good list there. Bateman, Chemist, White Crow. White Crow would be funny to hear now, his behind the music of his Belgab days. And Lone Wolf. Yeah, that would be interesting. Wait, is that true? What you're saying there about Lone Wolf? Is that really that person? I won't call it out here just in case. Well, you already said in the chat, so it's fine, but that would be interesting if that was the case. And it would make me sad that that we didn't ever have Lone Wolf on a podcast. If we didn't, I can't remember. Now I want to go. I don't I can't remember what Michael said the current state of it is, but go to belgab.com. Thought it was like an archive version of it now. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's active anymore. We should turn that into a social media platform again, / a forum. Interesting. So, because I remember somebody implying that's who they were. Elvira, I guess I'll just go ahead and say it. But I didn't remember all of that. That reminds me too, we had in our last video, former Belgabber said they were going to call in because they had some questions, probably waiting for Michael to be on. I'm sure. I get that. But yeah, call in if you're out there. I'd forgotten my name was Heater at the end at Belgab, but yes, it was. I was trying to see if there was any way I could log into that archive and actually. I didn't say that, did I? You think? Well, I wonder if maybe Belgab has some viruses that it's trying to share. Ascenda would say we did, right? Sure active. Thanks, Trey. I think I'm I forget which one it was. Was it Art Bell? Oh no, it wasn't Art. It was Keith Rowland called me the sidekick, and I've loved that ever since. Because I mean I've always saw myself as like if because I'm a comic book geek. If MV is Batman, I'm I'm Robin to that, and I'm like the second Robin, not like the first really good one. So like I latched onto that pretty early and like played that up, which I think was great. I'm all for it. I definitely was out there doing my thing, helping, being a fan who was heavily engaged too. Never did I expect in all of that to actually get to talk to Art, to help build up the promotion for his return to radio. And like we've talked about in the past, Michael and I hosting the spec sheet on Art Bell's newly created radio stream. That was really cool. That's one of those things where you don't expect it, but it happens. I was actually just looking for, I had made years ago a video to help promote the return of Art Bell that had like, I clipped in some sounds from his old show, and it had pretty good views on YouTube. But like I literally last week was reminded about it, and I had a hard time finding it. It was posted on Art's channel too, but yeah, his was we clipped it down to be shorter. The one I did was a little bit bigger. It's where you had him talking about, or not just him, but you had clips from history about JFK and hey, I hear myself. Michael is on, but I think we're somehow feeding back my audio with very little delay. I would take. I mean, I'm probably somewhere between George Costanza and a Kramer. I had my Kramer moments, but I kind of think that probably Cinda was our Kramer.
Hey, do you still hear yourself?
Yeah, I do.
Oh shit.
I will keep talking.
Okay, how about now?
I do not hear myself anymore.
You shouldn't.
I mean, I was actually enjoying it because I've been talking. I've been talking to the chat for the last hour, which has been good, but not hearing them because no one has actually called in using the callme.road, which makes me sad. But only hearing my voice was wearing me out.
Well, I'm here to make everything better, Curtis.
You are, man. Thank you. How's the new PC?
Well, I'm having problems. Well, not anymore. I just finished updating the BIOS. I've got a Ryzen 7. The processor's a 7800X 3D, and then the GPU is an AMD 9070 XT, and I mean it's a beast. 32 gigs of RAM, DDR5 of course, and 2 terabyte Samsung 990 Pro.
That's what I got too.
Yeah, I mean this is like the most PC I've ever owned, and you know I was thinking a while back about how Steam is about to release this console that effectively is just a PC. What they did is they looked across their entire user base at what the most common configuration was of PC that people are playing with and doing fine with. And they decided, okay, well, we're going to build something that would excel beyond that by a little bit. And that's what this new console is going to be. So I thought for a while, well, I think I'm going to wait for that to come out and just make that my PC. But, you know, after I think what have to be weeks of research and looking into this and imagining what my future would be from a computing standpoint if I were to buy that. I came to the conclusion that this was the route I needed to go. Just to get a beast like this, I'll have full upgradability going into the future. There's not a single modern title that I can't play on this thing in full, beautiful. Well, I probably won't play anything in 4K resolution because my display is a 1440p display. It's an OLED though. It's very nice. It's
yeah, you don't need the 4K.
No. So, but any title I would want to play at this display's native resolution, it's going to be able to drive at probably about 100 FPS plus. I'd have a hard time finding something that's not going to excel beyond 100 frames per second with this. But I've never owned anything like this. I mean, I've never owned a beast PC like this. You know, people used to laugh at me back in the day. I had a computer business, and people would always find it strange that when they would walk into my office, I had such crappy computers.
It's because Michael is the slumlord of computer repair shops.
I really was. I would always just say, hey, the shoe cobbler's children never had any shoes.
Right.
And I don't know why you thought it was going to change when you walked up in here. But that's very true. The shoe cobbler's children have no shoes. And yeah, I've had FireFub installed for years, Trey. In fact, I am the OG FireFub beta tester. I mean,
That's
there's
right.
nobody
FireFub
who has
OS.
there's nobody who has
post.
FireFub more thoroughly, heavily, deeply, and undisputedly installed than I.
Probably the reason why you didn't have top of the line computers back then, because you didn't, like everyone knows that we throttle, the faster your computer, the slower it is. Like what we do is we look, so you mentioned how Steam looked for, you know, the median in specs for machines and they're going to build it. What we do is we go look at performance reports, and the higher you do, or the better your score is, the lower performance FireFub allows your OS to have.
Did you hear my game audio just now?
Yes, I think I did.
Okay. You know, I don't know if we've ever explained where this whole FireFub thing came from, but it's one day when Curtis and I were doing the old spec sheet show, which was just a straight up show about technology. Curtis meant to say Firefox, and he accidentally, for some reason, said FireFub. And then we just came up with all these hilarious ideas, like what if we really did create a browser, call it FireFub, and it's got all kinds of really weird, stupid features baked into it, such as you can't visit websites that have a vowel as the first letter of the domain name on Tuesdays. I mean, there would just be like really weird, stupid baked in options. And this is a legitimate thing that could be done. And in fact, there were a couple of versions of FireFub that were created, but nothing that I would ever say you'd want to, quote unquote, use on your production machine.
Which is right in line with it. Like
I hate it when people say that. It's not for production use.
Right. Well, one
so-
thing that we still need to do is, because I've done a couple of the, a couple different live streams where I'm building apps. Need to build FireFub again on a live stream.
That would be good fun, actually.
Yeah, and then
The
open source the
overall
whole
idea
thing.
of a development live stream doesn't really grab me because I'm not a developer. I don't know the first thing about being a developer. I mean, I learned how to code in appware back in high school, and I learned some JavaScript as well. But once that phase of my life passed me by, I didn't keep up with it. So, like, I have really very little to contribute.
Well,
I mean, I can
it's
help
the
from
fun
the
of
end
it.
user's perspective, but
Yeah, but no, the fun would be like because you'll give me the chance to like write code and push out a change, and then you test it and just communicate with me. I think it'd be better than the live streams that I did by myself for it. Just like with this, with the game stuff. What do you think of the surfboard thing?
honestly, it kind of pisses me off. I'm not.
Oh,
pleased
really?
by it. Yeah.
I'm curious to the how.
Were
and
you hoping
why.
for a different answer? from
No,
me?
I don't have an opinion. I
No,
would
Curtis.
said it-
Seriously, what did you want me to say?
I wanted to hear a rant about it, so like, give me a rant.
No,
give me
I
a rant.
find it odd. It's just.
Give me a
I don't
rant.
know. It just. I get it. Oh, come on, son of a bitch! I just fell down. I didn't. Yes, honey.
How many pieces of my chocolate did you eat?
I think 3.
Really?
7 on a rainy day.
More than half of it.
No, I literally only ate maybe 3.
Where the hell is it all gone?
I think he just got called out.
My daughter is apparently convinced that I ate her chocolate.
I think he's probably right. I actually had some chocolate right before I started streaming. Oh, that's you, isn't it? Okay, I was
Were
just
you
like,
gonna kill me?
yes. I
Oh,
was
there
gonna
it is.
try.
That's adorable. Do you want to ride these cables up here?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I came up here for.
It's good, clean Christian fun right there. I like
It
riding
is.
These.
Hey, I did thank the bus driver. I was the first one in this round to thank the man, the myth, the legend, the bus driver. Or not bus driver, I guess, but
Oh dear Lord! Somebody's firing a weapon at us.
yeah, where is that? Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's as I don't think they want us here.
Maybe not.
Did
Never
I
mind.
kill him?
I don't know what's going on with him. Yeah, there you go. You
Okay,
got him.
Now I've killed him. Bye. Good.
Got him.
Dead. You're done.
You're done, sir. The bum's lost.
Condolences.
Let's go to the next
Is
one.
my mic too loud?
Nope, you sound fine.
I feel like it might be a little.
You sound
overdriven.
fine. Or fine. Yeah, you pick.
I
Join
forgot
me
how
over
to-
here because I want to be inside the line, man.
Why do people insist on firing upon me when I'm riding these cables?
Did somebody?
Yeah. Let's go this way. Isn't
Hold on.
there like
I
thought
want
there
some
was a
shield. Hold on.
perpendicular cable here? There's not.
I have to agree with Trey that if you did eat the chocolate, that's the dad tax.
Well,
So-
I paid for the chocolate.
Exactly.
So, you know what? I might eat some of it.
You want to go down
Surprise.
this? Is what
yes.
you said?
Well, I thought there were more cables here on this end.
Yeah, I did too. But there's some gun. Wait, someone just shoot at me? You just shoot at me?
I'm just minding my own business. They're shooting at me.
You shooting at me?
I think that person is
Oh gosh.
by.
Oh gosh. They
You're
get you?
gone.
No.
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 Oh no.
What am I thinking? What in the
My
wor-
first kill. Oh no, that was my second kill on this new PC. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be
Nice.
hilarious if I just became really annoying and started counting every?
You should.
Okay,
No,
that's
I think
10,922 kills on my new PC.
I think that should become a staple of our show. Is what kill number is Michael on?
You know, that PC was a good investment. He's killed
was.
thousands.
Well, you know, if you want to help him recoup some of his cost on that, go to our Patreon and become a member with a sustaining donation of $5 a month. I mean, I'm not going to say you're going to get your money's worth for it, but we would feel better for it.
You
I
know, I
mean-
noticed Restream allowed me to select 1080p for my video. Why is that? Did they?
Did it really?
Yeah, did they bump it up or something? Or
No, we're on 720.
Well, it allowed me to choose 1080. So
Well, you're just better than my machine, I guess. I think a part of it for me is that I'm actually my OBS virtual camera is only 720. Even though I have a 4K camera, I look like I'm on a
Well, I thought it was
420.
because we're not paying for it.
yeah. Well, that's why I'm surprised they even say 1080 for you.
Frankly, I'm
That
surprised they
banana's
even
trying to
allow
kill
you
me,
to do
man.
720 without paying.
That banana just killed me. Ugh,
It's always a banana.
it is. He's got that arc gun. So, oh, you're getting crossfire, whatever, hurricane. Yeah. Man. Batman.
To
That's Affleck Batman too.
change my settings here.
Trey likes your Jerky Boy soul impression.
Is
You'd
that
like
what
you to
that
keep
is?
it going. All right, let's win a
I
game.
wasn't aware I was doing Soul Rosenberg, but it kind of is, isn't it?
What in the world did that guy just like all that stuff? That's not right. It's not right, man. I'm confused why they have Batman in this game when he doesn't use guns and he doesn't kill. Which I guess would be a weird thing for Superman and Spider-Man too. I need comic book accurate skins in Fortnite, please. What is that? Oh, that's all these people.
I've only got one monitor right now. I'm waiting on a 3-arm monitor mount because I'm going to mount the Rodecaster on it and then 2 monitors, get everything off of my desk. I think that's going to be great. Just open up all kinds of space. But that hasn't arrived yet, and so I'm just stuck with one monitor here, and as a result, all I can see is the game itself. I can't see OBS, and it kind of bothers me that I can't.
I would say that the best thing that I've found is with my ultra wide now that I can have restream sitting over to the side with on the same screen with a 1080p Fortnite in the middle. This is nice. All enabled by FireHub.
It's
I would love to have FireHub certified. Like badges.
FireFub uses the most advanced version of HTML1.
I was thinking we were a VGA 1.3. Like, can we make up specs? Like, we used a DisplayPort over VGA. Have you tried the fastest advancement in cable management ever? It's serial over RF. You've never experienced speeds of this level. Do you want some shield?
Please, sir.
Oh, hey, I should have waited then. Where, are you over there? Well, I was going to bang these
I'm
things
behind
up.
you.
All right, there you go. I feel refreshed.
All right.
So fresh and so clean.
Let's go outside here. See what I can find. I don't see
Here's some
anything
people-
here. There's no crockies. Let's go over here. Actually, I don't like doing an Australian accent because I quickly devolve into Brit. Oh,
Are you Jasmunda? We were just talking about Jazz too, like how much we miss him and wonder what he's doing today.
I don't miss him.
Well, just as someone to talk to us. You don't miss
no,
him?
I just like
No, we miss
no,
him.
be-
No,
no,
we
I don't. I don't miss anyone who acted morally outraged at anything that was going on at Belgab
Okay,
and ran off,
I'll give you that. You're not wrong.
as if they had some sort of a moral platform upon which to arbitrarily begin judging others.
As a person who enjoys a good "Where Are They Now" story, though, I would have been more than happy to hear where he is now.
Yeah, that was like some people left Belgab just because, hey, it's not for them anymore. That I could completely understand. But when you left because it was like some sort of a moral judgment you were making about the forum and the people who use it, and it was beneath you, that I had no use for.
Yeah,
And there were a lot of those,
I get that. too.
of which he was one.
Yeah, with
I'm saying no one who used that website for an extended period of time had any position of moral superiority from which to be judging others.
right.
And that's what it was.
Is this person going to come get their friend? Their reboot card? Oh, where are you?
Curtis, help me. Shit. Oh, my God.
Oh
Are
man.
you being fired on?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess that's why you didn't help me.
Yeah, I thought I was walking up to you, but I was walking up to two people just waiting for me. Let's play.
I would say that Belgab departure reason probably annoyed me more than any other departure reason. There were a lot of reasons that various people stopped using the website over the years, but that being a reason, just
Yeah, I
viewing
mean,
it as morally beneath you, or it's gone too far, or that sort of thing. There were like there were a lot of people who left because they hated me for one reason or another, and that's fine. I know I can't be liked by everybody. That's okay. I can accept that, but what I have a really hard time accepting are people who used it for years, spent countless time making fun of other people for various things and engaging in other schoolyard behavior, and then suddenly, whatever, name your particular event, causes them to feel, oh, I can no longer participate in this. This does not meet my moral standards. Suddenly, I have a conscience, and this has become beneath me. That reason for leaving annoyed me wildly more than any other reason that somebody would find to leave.
Yeah, the thing is that he was just like any of our other ones that played I definitely fell into this category that we played all the sides, right? Like there's a part of you that was always nice and respectful, but then also helped stir the pot regularly. You got to be able to realize if you're going to stir the pot, then you got to accept all the outcomes that could come from it.
We're going to die here, Curtis. There's 30 people there.
Well, I like to have excuses, so. Just give me a gun.
God.
I want to die with a gun in my hand at least.
Shitty weapon.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know where you are right now.
I'm in some
find you.
building.
I will say hearing both of our audio is a little confusing.
Oh, well, I don't hear yours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, this person just... Oh, hey, that was great. Was that you?
Yeah.
Okay, because I just went into the air, which was dumb. Oh. Oh, that's not you. That's not you. It's not you, man.
Curtis, you having trouble identifying players correctly?
I am suddenly.
I think I'm going to take that.
You've got a Trey on your side now in an anti-Jasmunda.
It's not even anti-Jasmunda. It's just there's a certain category of people that left because they wanted to demonstrate their moral superiority, and I was having none of it.
Yeah.
These are all people that I watched for years make fun of George Cinda or make fun of George Norrie or pick your favorite target. And suddenly it's not their flavor.
Do I not have any shield?
You're dead, sir.
I must get some shield. There.
I think maybe I need to try using faraway guns more often. I've kind of gotten myself painted into a corner of only feeling comfortable with shotguns and walking right up on people and blasting them. But there's something to be said for shooting somebody from 300 meters away. Pardon me.
Yeah, I definitely think I am a close-up shotgun fighter. Way better at that than I am long range, even though I'm not. I like to try to be a sniper, but I know I'm not good at it.
Was that you?
Yeah, that was me trying to give myself some health and then just accidentally firing off a couple rounds for good measure, Oh, we were already over here.
That's okay. Somebody will come upon us.
Yeah.
and we will kill them forthwith.
I'm not going to be anybody's triangle window.
We will dispatch with them. This little patch reminds me of Vegas.
I know. It's that thing we were at just a minute ago was like the Fortnite version of the sphere. Oh, weird. My guns have lost the little squares for it are white. They like lost the images. Where are you? There you are.
I've been to Vegas twice, and I can say that in both of those trips, if you were to add up the combined total amount that I spent on gambling, it would come to about $40. And I really can't recommend Vegas. The only thing I think is worth a crap there is some of the shows. You can keep yourself occupied pretty well just watching various Vegas shows. But gambling, no, that's not my thing at all. I just I've only played on a casino floor maybe 3 or 4 times in my life, and one of those times was at a casino in Illinois, and within the first 45 seconds of sitting down, I won $150 on a slot machine. I immediately pressed the button to get my cash out receipt, walked up to the counter, took the 150, and left the property. Because you will not come back from that. You will only, I mean, you're just...
It's designed to not, yeah.
Yeah, but that 150 was designed to really just wet my beak and get me juiced. And I wasn't going to let them manipulate me like that. I knew exactly what it was. I sound so just off-put by them. It's like I chose.
I just
to
learned
walk
that
in there.
Fortnite does that to you. When you first start to play, they put you in bot rooms and against players of like low skill, so that you'll want to play more. But if you don't win for a while, if you go a certain amount of games not winning, you'll get put in a room that, or in a group that has bots in it to get you to not want to leave.
I think I'm unique in this way. I think most people would have won that $150 and said, "Holy hell,
listen,
let's go."
I'm a more extreme version of it than you. The first time I went to Vegas, I went to the slot machines. I put in, I think at that point it was like $2 or $4 to play the one I was at. And I won like $2 or whatever. And I was done. It's like, I gambling just doesn't.
Wow.
Yeah. I've never played another one again. And like the other thing that's wild is I have years of working in casino, like point of sale systems for like the restaurant side of it. So like I would go to these places, it wasn't uncommon, and very quickly that there's a smell of despair in those places that I had experienced many times across the Midwest, that when I finally went to Vegas the first time and it just permeated the airport and all the way through. Like I enjoy Vegas, the town, for, like you said, all the other things you can do. Cause I mean, the encounters I've had with celebrities just randomly in Vegas is worth the price of admission. But Vegas for gambling, no, that doesn't hold any appeal to me. Gotcha. Yeah, trying to think of another wild thing for me in Vegas. Because I've been there. There's some shield back here if you want it. Oh, are you?
I'm down.
All right, just a moment.
He's down. Now he's dead. Here's another guy. He's coming up on you. Sweet.
Oh, dude,
now I'm
who
dead.
just got me?
I think you and I were vaporized at precisely the same microsecond.
Yeah, it would be nice to see how that happened. But what I was going to say is the last time I went to Vegas was 3 days after the Vegas shooting, like at that concert. And I did I did a football podcast with Eddie. I was there for a convention for a software that I worked with. And anyway, I brought my whole podcasting get up. You and I might have done a podcast then too. I don't remember, but like I remember doing the football one, getting set up for it. But anyway, I was there, literally days after that happened, which was scary anyway. But walking, so there's almost nobody just walking around in Vegas, which is typically the most fun thing to do, is just 10 o'clock at night, walk up and down the strip and just watch the wild things playing out in front of you. But there's almost no one, but there was lots of armed police and security forces with heavy weapons. And that was scary. Like walking into the McDonald's on the strip, because that's pretty much where I'll go eat to get some fries, and being like watched by two guys.
Curtis has eating issues, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. If you had any doubts right there.
You can only eat McDonald's.
That's all. President Trump and I, that's all we can eat is McDonald's. We have different points of view on almost everything, but we agree on McDonald's. But anyway, it was scary. Like I've never been more uncomfortable, because all the people there were like all the security forces, which were mainly police, but there were others too. We're gonna play one more, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night. But they were like they looked trigger happy, and it made me really uncomfortable.
That's like that's just such an exercise in pointlessness after an event like that occurs, and now the police are out walking in full force. Like that is that's a psyop. That's just trying to project some sort of a message for the psychology of people, but it really has no bearing on anybody's overall safety. It serves no purpose. The damage is already done. The violent act has already occurred. The perpetrator is dead, allegedly. The event is over with. So the police presence is just for show. It does nothing
it totally
for anybody.
But
it's wildly expensive and makes no sense at all. But this is the way human beings who are running things conduct stuff when events of this nature happen. It's just what you do.
It was for show, but the people who were being forced to act out that show day in and day out during it, they were freaked out. And I believe that if enough people had acted weird around them, that you were going to see someone get hurt. I mean, luckily nothing happened, but it was pretty creepy. I mean, it reminds me when was it Aurora, Colorado? Is that where the guy shot up the place during the Dark Knight Returns?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so the night that was on like a Friday night, and the next day I went to a first showing of the day, and so that was in Colorado, but everyone was kind of freaked out after that. And the next morning I went to go see the Dark Knight in Louisville, Kentucky, at a pretty big theater, and they sent out alerts to everyone about don't wear masks, don't act weird, basically. And it was a little uncomfortable, but my friend and I were we're going, we got our tickets, the chances of something like that happening here are just as rare as it was there, so we're not going to stress out about it. We get there, and there's one of the ushers is wearing a mask. Oh, this was Dark Knight Rises, because it was a Bane mask that he was wearing. And everyone's trying to tell him, you need to take that off because it's against the rules. And he was getting mad at people over it. And he was an employee. He's like, I don't care. I'm going to wear a mask, and didn't know anything about the shooting that had happened. And I was like, that's pretty creepy. I've never really cared if someone dressed up for a show. I remember going to the prequels for Star Wars, and that was one of the funniest parts of it, was all the people who were massively dressed up for it. I couldn't convince myself to dress up, but after that, like never again. Like I'm done. No reason to even consider being a cosplayer in a movie theater. Which I for a little while I didn't want to go into the bathroom in a movie theater after watching Scream. Was it Scream 2 where they had the scene?
I don't know. I never saw any of the Scream movies. My
Yeah,
daughter, speaking of cosplaying, my daughter wants to construct a costume of. There's a game she plays on Roblox called Dandy's World. And it's one of the most popular games in the world right now. And if you're over the age of maybe 10, there's a good chance you haven't even heard of it.
Yeah, I haven't.
But anyway, she wants to put together a costume and go to a Comic-Con somewhere, cosplaying as this character. And I'm like, Jasmine, what would you even do there? Like when you're wearing the costume and you show up at this place, then what do you do?
Right.
Like, what you just like walk around and hope people are noticing you, or do you? I mean, do you actually actively
Yes.
walk up to people and say, "Hey, what do you think? Check me, check me out." And,
I think it's part of that.
I just don't I guess I don't understand the culture of Comic Cons and or cosplaying
Now,
at Comic Cons.
I mean, I love Comic Cons and like watching the people dress up, but I'm not of that world. I would much rather watch other people do it, which reminds
Is
me.
this something that only weirdos do? Should I be worried about my daughter?
No, I mean it's the thing now. So I think your daughter is just in the zeitgeist.
Huh.
Which, take that for what it's worth, but
Oh dear Lord, where's Curtis?
I'm
Oh, there you are.
here. I'll come back over to you. Actually, hold on. Well, no, never mind. After this game, remind me to grab part of the thing I've been 3D printing. I've been working on a Iron Man mask.
Shit. Storm.
Oh, hey. I did not know the storm was here. Oh,
Nor did I. Thankfully, it's at the beginning of the match. It means the storm doesn't hurt you nearly as much.
yeah. I just fell into the river thing here, but okay, good. This is the moment that I wish I had kept some of that health. Thank you. That was you, right?
No, I'm way over here.
Oh, who just shot him then?
Not me.
Ugh. That's not great then.
Storm's moving fast.
I don't know, Trey. I think you might be from the future. You might be our very own Al Bielek. You're from the past, the future, and an alternate reality all at the same time.
Wasn't Al Bielek the guy who was on the ship that they made disappear?
Yeah, that was the Montauk. We were talking about that earlier. My favorite part of that story, if my memory is correct, is the part where he had a coin from the future that had a different outcome than history, than what happened. I forget exactly the details of it, but
There was
something.
a time when if I heard the name Al Bielek, I would know exactly who he was and what he did and everything there was to say about him. But I've been so far removed from all that Art Bell universe stuff for so long that a lot of the players I've forgotten.
Yeah. Man, I always do that. Oh, hey, that's right beside me. Did not realize that was going to happen.
We need to go.
Yeah, the storm's going to... There's a storm a-coming. James Holmes was the Batman shooter, Trey says. That was just weird, that whole... Well, going back to the Vegas thing, I'm still confused by what happened there.
Yeah, me too. I feel like it's just yet another incident where we don't get the full story. We never will. We
Yeah.
were never going to.
Yeah, it's just there's
me.
too many little things that were going on there that, like, I go back to like my standard statement of we assign extra, value to not value, it's the wrong word in that situation, but importance to a moment than than maybe our brains in reality holds. But man, why can't I get up that? I can't climb up it.
Curtis, come on.
You see that? Well, I'm on my way. Don't.
You're gonna die.
I'm still somewhat ahead of the storm. As long as nothing dumb happens to me here. Oh, come on. There's some shield over there too I could really use. Oh, come on. All right.
Oh, dear Lord, I'm safe.
We made it.
I thought I was gonna die multiple times.
What was that? Like, you reminded me of the Mike Myers
Oh,
skit where you're
where he's like, I'm getting verklempt.
verklempt. Yeah. Is it verklempt? Is that the word?
Yeah,
What's it mean?
I think it's a Yiddish word for choked up.
Okay. I mean, I kind of understood the
I
general.
think.
I mean, there's like the general idea of what the emotion he's conveying there, but like, what does it actually mean? Obviously,
And who would think
it's-
to say that verklempt?
Yeah.
I mean, what? Had he not used that word in that skit, I would never, to this day, know that that word even exists.
Right. I'm with you there.
I feel like I'm just not running into any people in this game.
Someone out there, I see someone driving a car. It's kind of fun to be right there by the edge of the... Oh, hey, you are much further along than me. I want to catch up to you here. Hold on.
Something I'm really excited to do with this new PC is use... what's the name of that space simulator?
Oh, Kerbal?
No.
Oh, the one you were talking about.
Yeah. It's in my Steam library. In fact, I installed it earlier before we started playing this. Yeah. It's going to bother me now.
Yeah, I mean, I can think of the one that I've talked about that I knew the guy who
There's
knew the connection.
one down there. See where I'm looking?
Yeah. Where are they? Oh, I see. I see dead people. There's a lot of people over here if you want to go get into the fight. Are you
Hold
with me?
I'm up here. I'm killing these people from like really far away.
I don't have the weapon
Where
for that.
are you?
I'm coming back to you.
I can't. There you are. Oh dear Lord! I shot him 5 times. He didn't die.
There was like a ton of people over there. There's that person die?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Now he's dead.
Here comes
think.
somebody else up the hill. You see him? And they're getting me there. I did not fare well against that.
We should go kill them while they're in a degraded state. You want to run over there?
Yeah, let's go. I mean, oh wait, we just went really far from the.
There they are.
Legendary is better than epic, right?
I don't know. I just know the colors. Let's go to the new circle.
Yeah. Which is pretty close to where we were earlier. Am I?
6 people left.
I need to scratch my nose.
Oh, I wanted to get in that balloon.
I'm going the wrong way. I gotta heal. I have no shield or
Here.
50% health. Oh, thank you. How high can I heal myself with these? That's as far.
I think it's 75.
So we need to get back to that circle. Thank you for that.
Yeah, we do.
Others.
Oh no, I just hurt myself.
There's 2 of them. Oh, dude, I'm down.
Shit. Did they shoot you?
Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, no. I don't want to roll into the water. Man.
All right.
Oh, no. My reboot card just rolled down the river. You see it? Oh, doesn't
No,
matter.
But I'm gonna die anyway.
Oh. You're too. I'm gonna have to call it a night after that one.
Yeah. Okay, dude. It's been
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, I will talk to you next time, everybody.
Bye.
Yep,